Matthew Perry has been dishing on some very big stars like Jennifer Aniston, Julia Roberts and Valerie Bertinelli in his new book. And the reception has been incredible, as the 53-year-old former Friends star has been getting tons of headlines for being linked to these beautiful women. So it is no wonder the new author said he was nervous for his book Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing to come out on Tuesday. Perry was showing off the fresh out-of-the-box memoir on social media on Friday. Matthew appeared healthy as he slicked back his salt and pepper hair while in a grey sweater with glasses on. "It's almost here," the Fool's Rush-in star said over the photo. "It's been a long journey to make Friends Lovers book, and it was such a surreal and emotional moment to finally hold the finished book in my hands. I'm excited, and nervous, and proud, to share my story with you." He appeared as if he had just taken the book out of a box with green bubble wrap. All week he has been dishing on the ladies. Most shocking was when Perry claimed he made out with Valerie Bertinelli when her husband Eddie Van Halen was passed out. Bertinelli and Perry were working together on the TV show Sydney in 1990. Perry, 53, claims in his memoir that his crush on the former child star became so intense that he ended up making out with her one night after her then-husband Eddie had allegedly passed out, according to Page 6. The actor recently sat down for a forthcoming interview with Diane Sawyer in which he discussed the importance of having friends and a social safety net to combat his years-long struggle with addiction. Perry writes in his memoir that his stint as Valerie's brother on Sydney got intense because he fell madly in love with Valerie Bertinelli, who was clearly in a troubled marriage. He adds, "My crush was crushing. Not only was she way out of my league, but she was also married to one of the most famous rock stars on the planet, Eddie Van Halen." Perry details how intense his infatuation with the actress was, leading him to plan out a future together. "It is important to point out here that my feelings for Valerie were real. I was completely captivated. I was obsessed with her and harbored elaborate fantasies about her leaving Eddie Van Halen and living out the rest of her days with me," he writes. Things finally escalated when he was invited over to Bertinelli and Van Halen's home, at which he was just hanging out and gazing at Valerie, trying to make her laugh. "When you made her laugh, you felt 10 feet tall," he gushes. But Eddie had enjoyed the fruits of the vine a little too hard, one more time, and eventually he just passed out, not 10 feet away from us, Perry says, adding that, "This was my chance. If you think I didn't actually have a chance in hell, you'd be wrong, dear reader. Valerie and I had a long, elaborate makeout session. It was happening, maybe she felt the same way I did." He claims Bertinelli even seemed to reciprocate his affections. "I told her I had thought about doing that for a long time, and she had said it right back to me," Perry says. Bertinelli reacted soon after on TikTok. In the clip, 62-year-old Valerie looks cute as she makes her embarrassed facial expressions as she wears her highlighted hair down. She played Taylor Swift's anti-hero song as Hi, It's Me played. "Anyone else misbehave in their 20s and early 30s? She captioned the social media clip. "Are you mortified?" He also said that he had a big crush on Aniston before Friends even started, but she did not seem interested. And Perry also said that he broke up with Julia Roberts because he felt he was not enough for her and the Oscar-winning star would eventually dump him. The star also detailed a secret Hollywood date that went very wrong 15 years ago. The actor shared that he was set up with Cameron Diaz after she split from Justin Timberlake in 2007. But when he came face to face the star, who was now 50, she got stoned and showed little interest in him before punching him in the face by accident. DailyMail.com has reached out to Diaz's rep for a comment. He begins the story by sharing that he was set up with movie star Diaz, best known for There's Something About Mary and Charlie's Angels, for a date, according to Page 6. It was soon after she split from pop star Timberlake in 2007. Diaz was single and apparently open to dating. It was not a one-on-one date with Perry but rather a group dinner party where they were meant to get to know each other. When she walked in the room she got immediately stoned, according to Perry.